Okay, right, following on from the long barrier, the second fielding technique we're going to look at is the one-hand pickup. Where this is likely to be used within a game is obviously when the batsmen are trying to get that extra run in. If they're chasing a run rate, and sometimes they take risks, particularly if they've got a few wickets to spare and it's limited overs. So they're trying to run in between. So if they're trying to play like a short one runner, okay, then one-hand pickup is where the fielder would come in, pick it up really quick and aim towards the stumps or to the hands of the wicket keeper, who can then obviously run the batsman out. So we're going to have a look at a few examples, okay, of the one-hand pickup. But basically, teaching points of the one-hand pickup is the ball's going to be here. Obviously, you're going to come in. As I'm left-handed, I'm going to be coming in with my left foot near to the ball so I can pick up the ball really quickly, and then I can release the ball really, really quick. Okay, so we're going to have a go at that, and then we'll set a challenge. Okay. Okay, now there you saw some examples. Hopefully you could see where the camera was situated. Okay, as I was running into the ball, I was trying to get as low to the ball as possible, make quick reactions, and then passing it or throwing it to the wicket keeper to actually run the batsman out. All right. As far as a challenge, what you could do in your back garden, again, using whatever you can lay your hands on. I'm going to use these two before. So basically what would happen now is, like, if basically the person who's feeding the ball to you, you have to get to that ball and release it one-hand pickup before it actually comes past these cones here. Okay, so I'm just going to grab the ball, and Sam's just going to roll a couple out to me. Okay, so I've got to try and get to that ball. Okay, I'll say when to go, Sam. I'm going to get to that ball before it comes through these white cones. Okay, go. Okay, so I'll do one on that one. Ready, go. Okay, in quick and over the top of the wicket. Okay, thanks, Sam. Okay, the third fielding technique that we're going to have a quick look at is the long retrieval. Now, the long retrieval, hence the name, you're retrieving the ball from long distance. Generally, this is where you're actually racing after the ball to retrieve the ball from sort of mid to out in the outfield, near to the boundary, to actually retrieve the ball and to prevent the batsman from scoring lots of runs. Okay. Difference between the long retrieval and the other two we've just done is basically with the long barrier and the one-hand pickup, we are facing the wickets, okay, the strip and the field. But on this one here, we're going to have our back turned. Okay. I'm going to do a couple of examples that I want you to have a look at, and then we'll look at some teaching points. Okay, Sam, so are you ready? Okay, so I'm just going to come back. That was example number one. Okay, and that's example two. Okay, Sam, I'll get that. Okay, so what was the difference between those two examples? Now, I know this is a very, very short space, so really we need a longer space where we really have to chase that ball down, okay? In the first, I'm just going to grab the ball. In the first example, okay, Sam, see me okay? Okay, in the first example, I caught the ball up, okay? I approached it from the left-hand side of the ball. Now I'm a left-handed thrower, so therefore I've either got to reach across, and then I've got to sort of turn around and throw it. Okay. The second time, because I know I'm left-handed, I approach the right-hand side of the ball. Okay, and then I could just bend down, pick the ball up, and then I just turn. Not only does that take a lot less time, therefore limiting the amount of runs, or the batsman might say, no, stay, or as talked previously, they might risk it and get themselves run out. With here, not only is this quicker, but this speaks power, okay? Because if you're in the outfield, you need power to get a good long throw back into the wickets. Okay, so if we're here, then we transfer our power and we throw. Whereas I'm left-handed, I come here, I'm like this, if I've got to throw right-handed, which isn't going to go, or I've got to go swap and I'm turning around and I'm in a right pickle. Okay, so the key teaching point of this, okay, is approach ball. Obviously, if you're right-handed, approach the left-hand side of the board, turn and throw. If you're left-handed, we come up, stoop nice and low here, and we get that powerful throw in. Okay, so the 3 fielding techniques: long barrier, one hand pickup, and the long retrieval. And a challenge for you to finish with is we are going to do all 3 together. Okay, thanks, Sam. Okay, now for the final challenge. Okay, I'm going to try and incorporate all 3. I'm going to start off with the long barrier. Okay, remember, turning our feet out, down, hands cupped there. Okay, I'm then going to do the one-handed pickup over the wicket. I'm going to run around the wicket and I'm going to do a long retrieval to finish. Okay, right, let's have a go at that. Right, okay, Sam. Okay, so here. Okay, open and then just roll it out. Okay, one-handed pickup. I'm going to run around the cone and roll, Sam. Okay, there, turn and back in. Woo-hoo! Okay, folks, right, so that's just a very quick online lesson about the various techniques in cricket. Okay, hopefully you've enjoyed it and you can use this in your gardens at home, and therefore we are continually learning the basic teaching points to be more efficient when we field. Okay, stay tuned. My next video will be about bowling technique, and I believe Mr. Dara is going to initiate a batting one. And then we're going to set you a cricket quiz about the rules, regulations, and certain scenarios within the game of cricket. Okay, so stay safe, enjoy this lovely sunshine, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.